Welcome to Tansky on the Rooftop. Check out this view, people. Check out that view. Don't want to fall up here. I'm pretty high up. Welcome to Tansky on the Rooftop. Check out this view, people. Check out that view. Don't want to fall up here. I'm pretty high up. Welcome to Tansky. Welcome everybody to the Fixed Wireless Access Show, Tansky on the Rooftops. Pleasure having you all here, viewers live, viewers pre-recorded, tuning in after, whatever, doesn't really matter, as long as you get a little edumacation. So, we're talking about when your internet crashes your business. Internet does crash businesses. Consultants spill the beans. What does that mean? Well, you know, if you're an IT consultant, if you're an MSP and your client loses internet, who's the first throat they're going to call to choke? It's you. It's you as the technology consultant, as the IT person, as the guru who they rely on. It's you, right? They're going to call up, be like, what's going on? You sold me this connection. You promised me it was going to be online. And lo and behold, it's not working when I need it to work the most. It's not working. I may as well just click up my dial-up modem like I used to have in the past. Yeah, that's a dial-up modem. It's a 56K baud. No. You don't need a dial-up modem. You need fixed wireless fiber. You know, we're going to get into real connectivity, real crises that businesses face in the U.S. You know, everyone thinks fiber optic is the be-all. Hey, first of all, you know, check out this cool connectivity is cool. Connectivity is super cool because without it, we couldn't do our show because I'm selfish like that. Listen. Fiber, if you live in a metropolitan area, if you have a business, it's fiber rich. Doesn't mean it's good fiber. It means that there's just a lot of it. And, you know, the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. If you have a connection that's like $75 a month and there's another connection that's $500 a month, yeah, you better believe there's a difference in the quality of service. It's not the same quality. You might think, oh, I pulled a fast one on this carrier. You know, they gave me a cheap price. Now, there's a reason why it's super cheap. You know, how is your business affected if you lose connectivity? Would you rather, if you're generating $100,000 a day in revenue, and you think you're going to save money and spend $50 a day in order to make that $100,000, does that make any sense? No. You have to have the proper connectivity, the proper network infrastructure to achieve success. Meaning, you don't want to go offline. You don't want to go offline. What else are we talking about today? Reddit is a great spot. You know, tech consultants are venting. That's a great spot. I look at Reddit and, you know, consultants vent about why their clients are so resistant to actual diverse connectivity. A lot of clients think that fiber is like the go-to, the gold standard. Yeah, okay, but are you going to diversify your connectivity? If you're banking, if you're making $100,000 a day in your office, in your business, and you're relying on a $50 a month connection, you think that's a smart business decision? No, it's not a smart business decision. And everyone will agree on that. You know, they'll say, hey, why is it $50? Well, it's $50 because it's shared with everyone, your neighbor, your cousins, your parents, and everyone in between. And it's a best effort connection. Period. If you think you're going to be okay with that, wonderful. You know, I'm patient. You can come to me whenever you're ready. Usually people come when they're in a bit of a pickle. The smart MSPs, the smart technology consultants will reach out and say, hey, we have a play here. There's an existing fiber and they have another fiber, but we understand the difference and we need to have a diverse connection with your fixed wireless fiber. Give me a quote. Perfect. Those folks are slam dunking those deals left, right, and center. You know, interesting enough, here's a perfect example, a case study, not a case study, a real world situation, right? You have a massive hotel, and I kind of mentioned this yesterday on another video I did. You have a massive hotel, right? This hotel has multiple underground fiber connections, multiple. Guess what? There was a manhole fire on the street, okay? This hotel had multiple points of entry into their hotel. This is a big hotel. This is, 700 rooms. This is big. The internet in hotels is relied on for point of sale transactions, for check-in, check-out, for housekeeping, for Wi-Fi door locks, because hotels use Wi-Fi door locks now. What happens if the internet goes out, right? What's that movie where the internet went out and, if you call 911, no one picks up? Well, it's not as bad as that, but the internet went out in this hotel. And it was interesting because, I was attempting to capture this business for a while. And every time I called the IT director of this massive hotel, gigantic organization, oh, Ben, we're good. We have multiple fibers coming in underground here and there. We're all set. If we need something, we'll call you. Anyways, yeah. Fast forward, the guy calls me at 8 p.m. one night. I'm sitting on the couch with my wife and baby. The guy's like, okay, Ben, we're ready to move forward. Can you send me the paperwork? I'm like, oh, it's amazing. No problem. I'll send it to you first thing in the morning. He's like, no, Ben, you misunderstand. I need it right now. I need you to send me the paperwork now. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, honey, I need a couple hours. Got to talk to this guy, see what's up. Anyways, it turns out they were hard down. They were hard down for not 1 day, not 2 days, for longer than that. And they were doing like the carbon copy credit cards. They were writing people's credit cards down. They couldn't do any point of sale transactions in any restaurants. The Wi-Fi locks were kind of wonky. It wasn't syncing up correctly. Anyways, that night, Natural Wireless, our team, engineers, deployment, sales, we were on the phone with this customer. We were on the phone with the CIO, the CTO, the general manager of the hotel, the finance manager of the hotel, the IT director of the hotel. This is a Fortune 500 company, okay? Everything got approved from the data center level, from our public static IP address blocks, all the way down to how we're getting the connection from the roof down into the MDF room, which was actually in the basement in this hotel. We were on site the next morning. The customer was fully online and operational by 11 a.m. 11 a.m. That's a slam dunk. And that customer has been around. They're still with Natural Wireless from this day up right now, honestly. They understand the difference between putting all your eggs in one basket with redundant fibers. Stop using redundant. Redundant is only good if you have redundant switches, redundant firewalls, redundant UPSs. That's a high availability, redundant network stack in your IDF and your MDF room. But when it comes to connectivity, think diversity. Don't think redundancy. Stop with the redundancy. Get rid of that word. You need to have a diverse connection. So if you have fixed wireless fiber on the roof, great. Then if you have underground fiber coming in from the underground, great. That is a really solid network stack. That's a really solid design that'll help your customers stay online if anything happens underground. Natural Wireless goes back to those same exact data centers as your traditional underground fiber providers. Guaranteed low latency. I like to say guaranteed ultra low latency. Average between 2 and 5 millisecond round trip latency. Our service level agreement guarantees less than 15 millisecond round trip latency, which is phenomenal. And that's any speed up to 20 gigabits per second. And 20 gigabits per second is a crap ton of speed. And yes, we can deliver that within 5 business days. That's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. What does it look like? Let me have a gander. Check out your screen right here. That is what fixed wireless fiber looks like. Dual path fixed wireless fiber, not just fixed wires. This is dual path. Every picture, every photo you see here has 2 antennas. Each antenna connects to a different data center, and there's real-time automatic failover between each connection. This is how we deliver our service. There's no added cost. This is how our network is designed. It's designed for uptime. It's designed for performance. It's designed for reliability. And in the off chance something does occur, every piece of equipment we have in the field pings back to our network operations center every 30 seconds with a health check. So we proactively manage everything. And if someone, I'm going to stop right there. If someone that is not natural wireless, if someone is not natural wireless is selling you a fixed wireless connection and they say, hey, I have a hybrid network design. Okay, interesting. Ask questions. As soon as you hear the word hybrid fixed wireless, ask a question. Usually this means that other fixed wireless provider is simply connecting your building using a fixed wireless connection to another nearby building that has underground fiber. Now, in itself, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but customers are asking you, the technology advisor, the technology guru, for a diverse connection. So hybrid fixed wireless players don't provide diverse connections. They actually add another layer of failure on top. Because if there's an outage underground and the fiber is cut, so guess what? That building that this hybrid fixed wireless player is using to relay the connection back over, it's also going to be down. It's all smoke and mirrors. You got to ask questions. That's super important. Ask questions and just to know a little bit about the technology. But you know, everyone has to agree that your primary connection needs to be diverse from your secondary connection. It has to be diverse. And I'm not saying a diverse point of entry in your building. I'm saying if you have fixed wireless fiber as your primary on the roof, which 80% of our customers use us as primary, then you need something underground for a secondary connection. That's a diverse network stack. And that'll keep you operational online in case anything happens to either connection. It is the intelligent play. It's very simple. Truly, it's not complicated. But you have to be able to explain it in layman's terms. And we are happy to help do that. If you ever need assistance, questions, you see on your screen there, ben@naturalwireless.com, or the phone number you see as well. Don't be shy. Text the number, call the number, whatever you're comfortable with. We're here to help. And you all know what it's time for right now. It is time to go
on the rooftops.
Something.
Check out this view, people. Check out that view. Don't want to fall up here. I'm pretty high up.
Yes, you are.
Welcome to Tansky on the rooftops. Check out this view, people. Check out that view.